playing Hyperscape right here, and I know I have not been on like streaming or anything, but for good reason. You can probably hear in the background the fan. Pretty much, like if you were in my Discord, you'd know a bunch of stuff happened, and yeah, it kind of sucks. So, yeah, this is a pretty new game. It hasn't really been out for long, I don't think. Alright, how do I go to training? Yeah, I haven't played too much. I'm only level 7 in the Battle Pass. But it is very fun. Alright, so let's just hop into a solo match. I'm quickly just gonna adjust the mix so I can hear more of the game. Yeah, I'm not gonna be playing this for too long. I'm going to be starting up another series pretty soon, and I'm not sure what that's going to be yet. But yeah, I am very sorry for my lack of streams or uploads or anything like that. Pretty much, my fuse box in my house caught on fire, so I was without power for like a day. And now repairing it, I have to go through a week without air conditioning when it's like 90 degrees consistently here, so it's really bad, and it's just been super loud with the fan. But I thought I might as well just stream, and if people want to stop by, you're more than welcome to. Yeah, so Hyperscape is a game. I was browsing the free games just to see if there's anything new.
Are you ready to test yourself in solo
weird.
Crown Rush?
Whoa,
just you and your wits against all other contenders.
There's so many AFK people. Alright, anyway.
Contenders get ready.
Yeah, it's a new battle royale made by Ubisoft. And it's pretty unique because I haven't really seen too much coverage on it at all. It just got into the top screen of the PlayStation Store that I saw today. So yeah, there's a little PlayStation Plus pack. You get this character here, and you get a skin for the Komodo. But it's pretty unique. It's very similar to Apex Legends, if you played Apex. The main difference being the abilities. You're not locked into one character, pretty much. So there's different hacks that you can get, and those are the abilities in the game. So you can actually just change your abilities on the fly if you find them. There's a fusion system in the game, which is pretty unique. I've not seen any other Battle Royale game or anything like that use that. So, land at Red Tiger. Alright, I guess I gotta land at Red Tiger. That's going to be super populated.
Deployment pods are ready to launch.
So I do have a few gripes about it, which I'll probably complain about during the game. I haven't actually won a game yet, but you can usually get around 3 kills per game.
Let the battle begin.
Very competitive.
Eliminate all other contenders, or secure the crown to win.
Giving 3 cams to see everyone else. So the drop system's a little bit different than how some other games have done it. So you get in this pod, which just goes, it's not like a parachute, you don't have to try to battle momentum, you can turn if you want. Then it, like, deteriorates, breaks off, and you just go. So there's no fall damage, which is nice. your melee weapon. And these are the hacks.
Shots fired. Contender on the
So
board.
pretty much there are different abilities that you can use. You can swap them out, and if I get a duplicate one, I can show you guys what fusion is like. Oh, this Hexfire is like the best gun. Like that. So yeah, Hexfire is very strong. So yeah, I have 1 health. This is another health. I can fuse it, which decreases the cooldown speed, or it decreases the cooldown
Sectors are
time.
about to collapse.
It increases the rate at which it cools down. Yeah, this Hexfire is easily the most overpowered gun in the game, because you may have seen. Oh god, there's a lot of stuff in here.
Might be onto something. Something to work with.
Holy crap! That guy melted me. So, yeah, it was not great, but saw a little bit. I've never come across anyone using the revolver, but that just absolutely destroyed me. So, alright, let's pop back in. You can just immediately go for another match. And you can see it takes whatever stats you were highest in, and it ranks it at a 5-star rating. And then those stars are XP towards your battle pass. So again, pretty unique. I haven't seen anything like this. You actually, like, how well you do is directly based off of, or it directly correlates to how quickly you're going to progress through the battle pass. There's ones like eliminations, time survived, if you win, obviously. Oh, in winning, it's a very cool mechanic. Pretty much when there's like 10 people left, or after a certain amount of time, usually when there's 10 people left, there will be a crown that spawns. Now, once the crown spawns, the player just walks up to it and picks it up. That player is marked for everyone, like everyone has wall hacks on him. They can see through buildings, all of that. But if the player is able to hold on to the crown for 40 seconds, or 45 seconds, they win. Doesn't matter how many kills they have, if there's people remaining, everyone remaining will just die.
In this brutal competition,
and whoever has the crown will win. Deal damage with the Mammoth Mark 1. I do not even remember what the Mammoth is. Oh, the Mammoth is the shotgun. Okay. I'll win through them all. So yeah, there is a double jump, but as you can see, when people double jump,
get ready to deploy.
That little red mark
smart about your landing choice, contenders.
Emits from them, so they're much more visible. And there is a slide mechanic also. You slide very far, very fast.
Time to play, contenders. Eliminate all other contenders, or secure the crown
all
to win.
The names that are yellow are places that have high loot density, so you're able to get a lot of loot very quickly, but people are more likely to go there because of that. So it doesn't have hot spots or anything like that like some other games do, which frankly I'm fine with. Yeah, as you have probably noticed, there is no fall damage. Oh crap, I do not know this place well, and I kind of...
Good enough. Not my first choice.
Okay.
Fast, but it'll do.
So snipers in this game don't one-shot unless you have it in max fusion, which is pretty annoying.
Working our
We
way
got some
up.
goodies here. And a Mark 1. Okay, so I can't fuse this, I don't think. Because I need damage with the Mark 1.
Be aware of your location, contenders. Sectors are starting to collapse.
Working our way up.
So there's someone near me right now. Right after I showed in my might be above me.
Fast, but it'll do.
The ability they just used is reveal, but they didn't hit me with it. If they got me with it, they would have been able to see me through walls. Does it matter if I use this? Oh no, it's still the Mark 1. Okay. So I can't use it. But yeah, it has weapons very similar to Titanfall. I'm gonna take invisibility instead.
Warning. Watch out for collapsed sectors.
But there is a lot of different combinations with the abilities you can do.
Down to 75 contenders.
Come on, where is this dude?
The health kit event is about to start.
I have no idea where he was. Where he is now.
Mejor que nada.
So yeah, early game you just have to try to get as much stuff as possible. Oh, he was here. So that is off center. Yeah, I'm not
Sectors
sure.
are about to collapse.
So yeah, collapsing, they do collapsing sectors. And what that is, pretty much instead of a gas system, it's just different sectors, like this one.
The
You can
health
see
kit
it's like
event is ending.
dematerializing. It'll just disappear along with all the loot in it. And if you're in the area, you'll take damage. So you're going to want to get out of here before it starts doing that. So yeah, you take no fall damage. It's refreshing. Like, I've been in a big Battle Royale mood recently, and I saw this game, and I was like, oh, perfect. And it's only in Season 1 now, because like I said, it was just recently released. So, there's still potential to, like, learn without just getting clapped by
Might be onto
much
something.
better players. So I chose invisibility and heal as the... Ooh, someone died here. I'll take his
Mejor que
invisibility.
nada.
Yeah, there's definitely enemy activity around here. Skybreaker. Most people use the Hexfire, which is this giant chain gun,
Sectors will soon be
because
collapsing.
it's just very powerful. So, weapons don't do a lot of damage in this game. The time to kill is very slow. I'm surprised I was able to pull that off. Yeah, time to kill is very slow. So the Hexfire is very accurate and does high damage, making it one of the best weapons in the game right now. Another person died here. So a couple complaints I have, they really need to work on some balance things, like the Hexfire is just way too good.
Como no?
I'm just gonna invis here just in case anyone's watching. Pretty sure I hear someone. So yeah, using weapons or abilities just makes them better. Most weapons, it just
Be alert,
increases the max
contenders.
size.
A sector has
Most
collapsed.
abilities, it just increases the cooldown rate. Sneaker box.
The supply crate event is about to start.
Working our way up.
But when you get a weapon to max fusion, so once you've used it 4 times, then it will have increased damage as well. And that is very good.
Be aware of your location, contenders.
It's like
Sectors are
with time
starting
to
to
kill being
collapse.
so slow, if you're able to do that, you
Working our
get
way
just a huge advantage over others. So the sector's closing as well. So I'm gonna put that loot crate. There are a lot of different weapons and abilities in this game, so you're gonna have to just play until you find a setup that you like. You can go for something like me, where it's like stealthier, so my usual approach, I'll try to dink them at a range, and then I'll go invis and try to get close to them. If they start, like, getting me, I'll pop my healing. It heals in a radius in a fixed point, and then I'll use my invisibility.
Warning. Watch out for collapsed sectors.
So one of the other complaints I have, which is a really big one, a lot of the game just feels the same. So they did really good with like having diverse weaponry and stuff like that. But like actual layout wise with the map, a lot of the buildings
Sectors are about to collapse.
just copy and paste it. Most likely because they are. But it leads to the game just not feeling great after a while. And it feels like it doesn't really matter where you land most of the time. Is that a Hexfire? I don't know. If I find another Hexfire, I can get it maximum fuse, which is really good. Doesn't increase the damage by much, but that could be the deciding factor. Yeah, like I said, because Hexfires are the best, pretty much the best weapon in the game, one of the most used, they're not super easy to find laying around because most people pick them up. Oh, and right there, I max fuse my invisibility, so now it has a really quick cooldown. If I max fuse my healing, there's someone around me.
A sector has collapsed.
So yeah, that's what happens if a sector collapses. Oh, and right there. So, like with healing, I just max fused it, so I actually get healed twice as fast, which is really good.
The extra jump event is about to start.
So I just need one shotgun and one Hexfire, and then everything I have will be max infused. I'm getting no action over that person right there. And here's my max Hexfire. Has a little animation right there, basically just showing you, yeah, doubling the or you max infused it. Come on. Wait a second. Is there someone near me? Most people use
the extra jump event is ending.
Ball perk because it's incredibly useful. You take 0 damage, and it's just really good.
Be alert, contenders. A sector
like
has
that.
lost.
Like now, I just can't do like any damage. Yes. So it is really annoying with the time to kill being so slow that some people can just. Where am I getting shot from? Oh yeah, I can't try to mess with
Be
that.
aware of your location, contenders. Sectors are starting to collapse.
So even though I already have it max fused, one, it'll take the, like, it'll do the cooldown if it's an ability. So like this is my setup here. And now they don't know where I went and I'm max health. So I do have to be not many people left. No, that was mine. Oh, come on. Stuff like that, it just really gets on your nerves after a while. Because, like, you'll pump a million bullets into the person, someone else will get the elim, and like that, they just lasered me. very irritating, like getting all that really good stuff and then just getting absolutely destroyed. But it's just one of those things. Like, I didn't have anything to combat range there, so I couldn't try to snipe anyone. So I was just kind of beat. Sometimes that's just the way it goes. So this game does have a solo, a squad, and a faction war. Haven't played the faction war or the squad yet because no one I know has this game. But after this match, if I do crappy, I'm probably just going to go to faction war. But weapons I really don't like. First one has to be the grenade launcher. It doesn't explode in proximity or anything, and you have to like actually hit them
Welcome
with
to
it for
Solo
it to
Car
do
Rush.
any
In
decent
this
damage.
brutal competition, it's every
So
contender for
it's
themselves.
just not worth using over something like the Hexfire or the Ripper, or just any other gun that can actually that's hit scan. Most fights will be done on rooftops, which
Let
again
the
does
battle
get
begin.
annoying.
Eliminate all other contenders, or secure the crown to win.
I'm gonna go Unity Hall.
Let's head over there.
So Unity Hall is a blue name, so it's gonna have higher loot density, but not as high as a orange name. Oh, come on, I hate that glitch. Oh, well,
Fast, but it'll do.
pretty good.
Not my first choice.
Skybreaker is really nice, especially if you get it upgraded a
Mejor
bit.
que nada.
First strike.
Better safe than sorry.
Let's take this. Yeah.
Como no?
I'm gonna reveal.
No use. It's a start. Working our way up.
Be aware of your location, contenders. Sectors are starting to collapse.
So I'm gonna go invisibility and see if there's anyone up here. Doesn't look like there is.
Something to work with.
Oh, there is.
Enemy fire.
And wall blocks him. And I'm just gonna run because he has a Hexfire and I can't compete with that. You can't attack or anything while invisible,
Have to reload.
so you have to use it smart,
75 contenders left.
use it well. You do get much better accuracy when crouching, but you're also pretty much a sitting duck.
A sector has collapsed.
Like, I don't know if it was just me, but that person wasn't even looking my direction. But yeah, it is like I was doing good. I had some decent kills before. The Ripper seems to be very good. They might have put out a patch or something, but the Ripper absolutely seems like the best gun right now. Because I've just been getting absolutely lasered by it. So I'll give it like 1 or 2 more matches, then I'll play a faction war. And that'll be that for today's stream. I just wanted to highlight this game for anyone seeing it. It is made by Ubisoft. I do think they have a lot to go to make this a good or competitive game. Because as of right now, this is absolutely not a competitive game. The hacks, like the abilities, are way too strong in certain cases. The actual weapons really need some work, I think. like, full auto weapons are very good. I think Hexfire, Ripper, or the SMG that is suspiciously similar to the alternator. And stuff like the grenade launcher is almost useless. Like, its real only use is to just take someone, like, stop someone from advancing. But there, you have hacks and stuff for that. But a lot of the time, if, like, you have to play very aggressive
Welcome
games.
to Solo Crime Rush.
If you just kind of sit
In
there
this brutal competition,
and,
it's every contender for themselves.
like, someone starts hitting you first, you're going to be lower on health, and that little bit of health might not be a huge difference, but if they have, like, a fully fusioned weapon, you're just dead. Especially with the health discrepancy. But yeah, I definitely feel like this game has quite a bit to go still. It is a fun game right now, like definitely. But I feel like they're trying to go for like pretty much just version 2 of Apex, and this is not it. Like, some cool emotes and stuff. This is a really just horrible inventory menu. But it's just not fully there. They have a battle pass, and they have this thing in the battle pass where there's a free version, but in the free version there's also some items that you can't get unless you have Twitch Prime. So it's a little bit more, if you don't have Twitch Prime, you can't get a lot of cool, like, purple skins for your weapons. So again, that's an issue. You can't put attachments on weapons or anything like that a lot of people do, like in Apex, so you can customize your weapons. But there's a lot of really strong combos, like
Get ready to
using
deploy.
the ball. If you use the ball, you're just invulnerable, and you can bounce really high and just easily get away. So there's just a lot of different playstyles, and a lot of them
Eliminate
just don't
all
look
other
like each other.
contenders.
I really like them
Secure the
for this.
crown to win.
It's very out in the open, but if I, like, usually there's a couple decent crates there. But crates are really powerful because you can't really see them often, they don't spawn often. But they can drop fully fusioned weapons or abilities for you to use. So that is really good. Especially early game, if you get a fully fusioned ability, that'll keep you set for most of the game.
But it'll do.
Invulnerable, this is a semi-auto. Oh, see, right there, fully fusioned ability. Slam is pretty nice, because it's just... I'm out of ammo.
Have to reload. Better safe than sorry.
Shots fired. Contender on the board. Sectors are about to collapse.
I'm just getting started.
That was messy. Is there another person in here? Okay, oh, right here. That's good.
Got to load diamond in the rough.
I'll just use that because I don't want anyone else to have it. Alright, so this pistol hopefully can carry us through the game. Fully fusioned, pretty much as a wingman. That should keep us set for at least early game. If I can aim with it, this weapon is really good. But I can't aim super well, so I don't really like it. Oh!
Let's keep it up.
There we go.
75 contenders left. Watch out for
The
collapsed
mine
sectors.
is one of the
75 left in Neo
abilities you
Arcade.
can get. Alright, I'm liking this revolver.
The
I
cooldown
typically try to stay
accelerator
away
event
from
is
it.
about to start.
Ow, crap. Like I was saying, I typically try to stay away from it just because. Nope, don't want to deal with you right now. Let me heal up quick.
Be aware of your location, contenders. Sectors are starting to collapse.
Ton of stuff to jump on and around. So
The
learning the
cooldown
movement in this game is going to help
accelerator
you greatly. Like right there, I was able to escape the fight because I was not prepared for it. If I can find the ball up.
Be alert, contenders.
Ball.
A sector has collapsed.
Then I'll be able to play a little bit more aggressively. Because the ball, it's pretty much just a better invulnerability. I want to go over here, see if I can clean up one of these guys fighting. Clean up crew. God, I can't aim. Oh.
Who's shooting?
Come on!
I should take cover.
Sectors will soon be
Hex
collapsing.
fire, of course. I ain't too bad. Oh, hey, Bloodthirst. Yeah, it is pretty fun, but I just have some issues with the balancing. Like, I'm not loving how they balance weapons in this game so far. And just certain things like that are just getting on my nerves as I've been playing. Like, the ball hack is way too powerful. Freaking, the Hexfire is way too good. Even if you suck at aiming, the Hexfire has more than enough bullets. Even just not being upgraded at all, like not being fused, it's just extremely powerful. However, I really liked that revolver when I could aim. So, I'm gonna try to get another revolver. That time we did good, so I'm feeling pretty alright. Didn't make it too far, but I got 2 kills. See, like, my objective right now isn't, like, to go win, like most people. My objective right now is to just try to get kills and familiarize myself with the game and with the aiming and engine. It seems similar, like, the engine seems similar to Rainbow, if I'm not wrong. I probably am wrong and it's not the same engine. But, like, just aiming and stuff like that, it does feel similar. But yeah, most of these weapons are just ripped from Apex. Like the Wingman, the DTAT pistol is the Smart Pistol from Titanfall 2. Yeah, the Ripper is literally just the R201.
In this brutal competition,
The
it's every
Harpy is
contender
the
for
Alternator.
themselves.
Like, it's just some pretty blatant, just taking their weapons. But I do like this. It's like, I just like being able to switch my playstyle around. It's like early game I might be more aggressive, have like a wall and a mine or something. Then late game I might want to move to more of a stealthier invisibility healing or reveal and slam, something like that, so I'll be able to get out of there quickly.
Get ready for
We're not by the ribs. I don't love the moleculum. Mona is kind of a death trap, I'll be honest. I'm just gonna go there. Big building. Yeah, this is, by the way, how to get on top of this tower and on top there. I just did that one. Or, yeah, you saw me get up on this tower. I'll go squares now. So you just jump once and then go back in like straight backwards in midair, and then just jump forwards onto the next one. You'll roll up, and that's how you get up here. But yeah, I have no doubt high-level play is definitely going to be just whatever gun is the best. But they need to work on just balancing the weapons, because the sniper right now, unless you can get a really early max vision on it, not really worth using. I guess, like, for early game, if you get a sniper, you can headshot someone and then just chase them around with a D-tap until they die.
Eliminate all other contenders.
It's a
or
really
secure the
sweaty
ground
method,
to win.
but it works. Not a huge fan of the shotgun, because I feel like the shotgun, especially, is just incredibly inaccurate. Oh yeah, and not to mention the Mammoth is just a ripoff from the Peacekeeper, or whatever that shotgun from Apex is called. Like, the model is super similar, and just how it fires. Not a coincidence.
Better safe than sorry.
Komodo.
It's a start. Something to work
This out.
with.
First strike.
There's definitely other people with me.
Oh yeah, enemy fire. Take it.
Crap, I was revealed.
After you roll.
Be aware of your location, contenders. Sectors are starting to collapse.
Crap.
On.
Get out of here. See, like that, I pumped so many bullets into that dude that he was just able to escape, and he's fine. I mean, I just did the same exact thing, but that was a third party trying to fight me when I was low. Don't appreciate that. Get out of here. I do not appreciate this. I swear, if they find me again, I'm gonna be upset. Because I just juked them twice.
A sector
That's
has
nice.
collapsed. The cooldown accelerator event is about to start.
No. Yes! Last bullet. Okay.
Working our
Thank
way
you.
up.
I want to get out of here because I don't want
Working our way
to
up.
hear when the vultures come. I don't have too bad of a loadout here.
Mejor
I
que
am
nada.
definitely liking this revolver more and more. And I'm liking the slam hat
Sectors
more
will
and more.
soon be collapsing.
It's just easy to get out of there. The bouncy ball, yeah, you are invulnerable for the time that you're using it.
Stick the
But,
landing.
just wanted to make sure no one was near me. You are invulnerable
The
while
cooldown
you're using it,
accelerator
but
event is
it
ending.
takes a lot longer to actually get out of there. To nerf the bouncy ball, I feel like they should just make the duration much shorter. They do that, bouncy ball is now balanced. Oh!
Let's keep it up.
I feel bad. I just sniped that kill.
Give me a sec.
Yeah, that was scummy of me. I feel bad for that. Oh, I did my damage with the mammoth, so I can switch off of it. Actually, I don't even know if I want to switch off of it.
Be alert, contenders. A sector has collapsed.
It's on.
Oh,
Down
God.
to 50.
I tried to... Someone very close. Oh, thank you.
Working our way up.
Probably just gonna keep this loadout for now. I already have these halfway to max. I have everything used
Sectors are
twice,
about to collapse.
so I'm not in the worst position possible. I really want to take that ball, but I'm gonna try to play without it. Like, I don't want to grow dependent on having the ball as an escape method. Then when they nerf the ball, I'll just be useless. And that's what I feel like is going to happen to a lot of people. That as soon as they get shot once, just pop the ball and then hide halfway across the map from where they got shot.
The enemy fire and fighting behind.
Oh my god!
Warning.
Yeah,
Watch out for collapsed
freaking Ripper.
sectors.
If I didn't miss that last shot, I don't know how it missed, but if I didn't, he would have been dead. So yeah, it looks like the Ripper got buffed. Because it is just melting right now. But I did my damage with the Mammoth, so I'm happy. Got tier 8. Two elims isn't horrible, not the best. Usually I can get like 3 in a game. These games have not been great for me. But yeah. And it's very quick to go through the battle pass. Like, I haven't been playing for that long and I'm tier 8. So, and the games go by very quickly. Especially if you're playing how I am and you're just going for kills to try to, like, get more used to the game. It's gonna go by pretty quick. But 2 of the hacks I am not using currently, and I'm completely avoiding. Maybe I'll use them in the future. The magnet, that pretty much you use it, and then enemies in that radius will, like, get pulled to it. Like Arissa's ball. Hey, Matrix. And Slam. Or not Slam. Shockwave, it's called, I think. I don't like that one. It just pushes enemies away from you. I really don't like it. If I'm not mistaking it, I feel like the magnet could get rid of the ball. So I think that's its counter, but it's just not worth using. Like, I'm pretty sure it'll pull the ball to the magnet and then kick the person out of it.
It's up to you and your wits to survive all
but
other
it's just not worth using over something like invisibility, which can help me in every situation, rather than just when people fall out. I don't know why people try to freaking go here. It's a lot more difficult. Never played this game. It's pretty fun. It's free. It just got released pretty recently. This is the easy way to get up here.
All contenders are here.
It just got released recently. It's a battle royale made by Ubisoft. Extremely similar to Apex Legends, except the time to kill is very long with the most weapons. So my new loadout I'm going to be going for is the Ripper. I'll give that a try again since it's just destroying people, me. And I'll again go for the Riot Pistol for pretty much the weekend.
Let's head over there.
Yeah, as you can see, when people double jump or do like movement things, their boots will glow red, and when they stop for a while, they'll stop. Glowing red is a lot easier to pick out from a distance than normal, so I try to not double jump unless I absolutely have to. Yeah, you can stay a while in Matrix, and you can see, like, the game, it's very low download size, and it's free, so you can always just give it a try, and if you don't like it, you...
Time to play, contenders. Eliminate
Alright, are we
all
near
other
ribs?
contenders.
No. I don't
Or
like
secure the crown to win.
I'm just gonna go Let's Depot. Like I was saying, named places do offer more loot than just random buildings, and the orange places offer the most. I should be going to orange places since I'm just trying to get kills and stuff, but it's... like, I'm probably just gonna die before I can even get a kill. So I don't really think it's worth it. Oh, okay. So this is the D-tap pistol.
Not my first choice.
Pretty much just an aimbot with very low damage.
Strike one from the board.
But it'll do. Better
I'm gonna
safe than
change
sorry.
that over. Not sure where this enemy is. My tactic is going to be hit him once with the Skybreaker, this giant cannon I'm using, and then finish him with the Ripper.
Sectors are about to
Do
collapse.
something good. A max V-tap? Alright, I gotta take that.
You win.
Gotta take the max V-tap. This thing does pretty solid damage, and you don't have to aim, so it's good if you use it. I should have kept the Skyrocket or whatever it's called. Actually, I'm gonna go back down and grab it. So what I'm gonna... Skybreaker.
Not my first
What I'm gonna
choice.
try to do is hit someone with the Skybreaker, and then, because it doesn't one-shot, finish them off with a D-tap.
Fine. Need a sec.
Come on, come out, come out. He ran.
Watch out. Sectors.
That's rude. Alright, I'm getting out of there. I'm not gonna win that fight.
Hold on.
I gotta get the Skybreaker leveled a bit more if I want to challenge a hex fire like that.
The extra jump event is about to start.
I'm still considering whether or not I'm gonna keep the D-tap. Because it really is not a good, like, main damage dealing weapon. It's really just used to clean up the scraps. Like, if an enemy's on very low HP, you can use it.
Have to reload.
Come on.
Be aware of your location, contenders. Sectors are starting to collapse.
The key part is to keep damage on them so they can't do it.
The extra jump event is ending.
Quickly.
Did I lose him seriously? Put the wheels on me. Maybe I can still catch him. I don't want... oh no, I can't stay for that long. I
We're down
have
to
quite a
50.
ways to go. And since I don't have the bouncy ball, I can't get there super fast. Yeah, I'm gonna take some damage from the storm here, from that sector. So the reason that they chose this
A sector
aesthetic
has
as
collapsed.
the limiting thing It's supposed to be, like, this entire thing, it's a VR. Like, you're controlling someone who's playing in VR, pretty much.
Reloading. Someone up.
Where did that person go?
I should take cover. Who's shooting?
Stop.
Sectors will soon be collapsing.
Landing.
Wish there was a way to just cancel the wall. I gotta do something here, though. Skybreaker isn't serving me too well. Don't have to go that far. There's someone up there. They jump. I need some more ammo real quick. Ammo. There's the Ripper. It's like taunting me to take it.
Might be onto something.
Be alert, contenders. A sector has collapsed.
Quickly.
I'm out in the middle of the open. I'm just gonna chill here for a second.
The health kit event is about to start.
I know I said I was trying to get kills and stuff, but I'm also not trying to play stupidly.
Sectors are about to collapse.
I do want to try to use this decap pistol. Because I did get it very crap. I'm stuck. They're invisible. That Hexfire can kill me from much farther away than I can kill them. So...
25 on the
and I have to go towards them in a circle. Quickly grab ammo.
A sector has collapsed.
Someone died here. A maxed out Skybreaker is really good, but come on, where are they?
Be aware of your location, contenders. Sectors are starting to
That
collapse.
person's very low. I don't know how they didn't die. How did you heal so fast?
Have to reload. I'm fine. Need a sec.
This man's trying to finesse me. That's the bouncy ball pack.
Oh yeah, enemy fire.
Come on.
Quickly.
Warning. Watch out for collapsed sectors.
I'm fine.
Come on.
I'm just
Yes.
getting started.
Look at that. 0 skill. Take you.
Might be onto something.
you.
I'm fine.
Not gonna take the Hexfire. I'll take the ammo though.
It's just a scratch.
The supply crate event is about to start.
I gotta get in here.
Sectors are about to collapse.
Just gonna overfuse. I gotta get ammo back. Health back, I mean. So we bagged one kill so far. How are you taking no damage?
Reloading.
I'd love to know how they took 0 damage from my
The supply crate
Skybreaker shot.
event is ending.
So that's pretty annoying. I gotta be a sweat and take the ball.
A sector has collapsed.
I'm fine.
The wall can't sustain me forever. Again, you're taking no damage. What? What? Nah, I'm calling 100% sus on that. There was no magnetic that could have gotten me out of my bubble. And I got out of my bubble before dying. And you're invulnerable while in your bubble. Like, in the ball. So, can I just ask real quick how I just died? Are you kidding me? That is so sus. That person took 0 damage from my Skybreaker shots, and they went close enough to deal splash damage. 0 damage, and they were taking no damage from my tracking aimbot pistol. But they were shooting me, so they didn't have an invulnerability shield on. That does not sound right. Like I said, I haven't played a ton of this game, but I've played enough to know that does not sound right at all. Well, yeah, this has been, friggin' I keep forgetting what this game is called. Scape. I keep wanting to say, Cyber Strike. Tier 8, what did I get? Oh, so let me really quick show you the Battle Pass. So, this is the free Battle Pass. Start off with nothing. You get this, an emblem. Pretty cool. This is Twitch Prime. You need Twitch Prime linked to obtain this. And this. And this. And this one. That one you can get for free. This one you need Twitch Prime. That one you need Twitch Prime. Another Twitch Prime. Freaking Twitch Prime is half the free Battle Pass. So realistically, like, you still need to spend money to get the free Battle Pass. I guess you don't if you already have Amazon Prime. But still, like, you shouldn't have to do that. I have Twitch Prime, I just need to link it. But I still feel like that's very deceptive if it's marketed as the free Battle Pass. That's just kind of scummy in my opinion. But yeah, I've gotten these skins so far. This is the PlayStation Plus loser. I'm gonna switch to probably this dude.
Get good.
What about this dude? I guess I'm gonna keep him this dude. Because I feel like this sticks out way more than this.
Hey, let's get on it already.
So that's just pretty crappy, I think. There's a lot of things that still need work in this game, for sure. Mr. Red Enforcer. This guy's actually pretty cool. Oh yeah, and for reaching rank 8, you get barely no crowns. I have 100 crowns right now. That's not even enough. That's only halfway to buying an emote. And it's a garbage emote. If you want that holo tag, it's 400. This garbage, it's a nice skin, but for a garbage weapon, that's ridiculous. Don't know who's gonna spend 800 on that emote. I guess it's cool, but Emotes very rarely use. Because most players are pretty respectful, like they're not going to teabag you or do an emote over you. Mainly because if they do, they're probably going to get shot and killed because it's so fast-paced. But yeah, like I was saying, it's just a lot of things need to be fixed before this, like before they can even think of, before they can even think of trying to do this competitively. Like they have Apex, like they have PUBG and Fortnite, and all of that. Oh, that's cool. You can just walk into the portals. Yeah, I did say I was gonna play a faction war, so I'll do that. So, 4 factions, each in its own safe corner, but not for long. The faction is eliminated when all of its members divided into squads of 3 and then turned into echoes. Oh, so it's like squads. It's pretty much just squads in groups. It's not like Fortnite. They're stupid, like, 50 versus 50 mode where you can just keep respawning until you die. Alright, I'm actually going to leave the party for this so I can try to talk with my group. I was just going to party by myself to test my microphone level. Yeah, after this game I will be ending the stream, but I did say I was going to play a faction war. Yeah, this game is really good. If they get enough players, I'm sure they're going to fix some of the glaring issues that need to be fixed. Such as some of the hacks, maybe update the map so it isn't as mind-numbingly boring, and make it so that not every single fight needs to happen on a rooftop.
Welcome to Faction War, contenders.
That's just the start.
4 factions battling to be the last standing. Teamwork is the key to victory.
Honestly, like, I feel like this game is going to go far, but if it's going to be restricted by the developers just not fixing some of the things, it's, like, Apex is definitely going to stay in the lead. But this game did just come out, so no doubt they're going to add more stuff. I just am worried that they're not going to look at balance issues as much. Because it's Ubisoft, like, you don't really know how they're going to react to, like, anything. But, we'll see. Oh, and one of my people left. I don't know why people spend money on this game already. It's been out for probably 2 weeks.
Deployment pods are ready to launch.
Like, I feel like
One
that's
must always be smart about your landing choice, contenders. Faction war starts now.
Okay.
Eliminate all
let's
other
go
factions.
I'm not sure if One Star Warrior has a mic or can hear me, but hopefully they can.
Warning. Sectors will soon be collapsing.
Right, decent amount of stuff here. Skybreaker,
This is alright.
Riot 1. Alright, we got a
To
ball.
give this a
Yeah, I'm
whirl.
playing. Oh, this is Shockwave, by the way.
Alright.
Oh, it's not around you. I thought it was around you.
Now we're talking.
It's not as bad. It can kind of just displace people.
Here's something.
Still not a fan. Please give me something good. Just give me the Shockwave. I think there's someone near us. So are we on purple team? Yeah, we are. Okay. I don't know why my icon thing is green.
strike one from
Alright, I'm
four.
coming
What
over
we're
here.
looking for.
You have a Komodo and a sniper.
Warning, watch
I'll
out
ping
for
if I
collapsed
see
sectors.
stuff for either of those. I'm gonna take a Ripper instead of
Got to keep my
X-Bow.
hands busy. Looks like we strayed a wee bit too far, eh?
Wall.
The cooldown accelerator event is about to start. Sectors are about to collapse.
Oh, here's an invisibility.
here.
Ooh, great. Give me something good. I'll take it.
And why not?
Alright, we gotta leave the sector soon. Let's see if there's any red ones we can pick up. So I have ball. Oh, great.
Looks
I
like
have
we
ball
strayed a
if
wee
I need
bit too
to. I
far,
can,
eh?
The cooldown accelerator event is ended.
Yeah, right.
crap. Can I get that thing out of this chest? Yes.
Be alert, contenders.
No,
A
I couldn't get the
sector has
reveal.
collapsed.
Alright, I got a maxed out Komodo though, that's good.
Is that all you got?
There's a freaking maxed out reveal too. That is unfortunate. Alright, I'll take this invisibility.
A wee bit better.
I've never actually had a maxed out. Right, on me, on me.
Sectors are starting to collapse.
They missed. Careful.
I need help over here.
Without me.
I'm just balling up until I can regen.
Reloading.
I don't know. They're still around here for sure. They're gonna try to ambush us probably.
Just improved this bad boy. A fight without me.
A sector has collapsed.
Yeah, I think they're near me. Yeah, there's one on the roof. Where are you?
Jump event is about to start.
What? I just got murked. Oh, I got shot by gold.
Warning. Sectors
Oh,
will
that's
soon be
annoying.
collapsing.
I have no idea what this is. I've never played squads before. Find an activate or restore point. Closest one's over here.
Looks like we strayed a wee bit too far, eh?
Oh, and you can't break anything. Oh. I guess you also can't double jump either.
The extra jump
This is
event
pretty
is
cool,
ended.
actually. Oh, it's just where enemies have died.
Somebody get me back up.
That's really cool. I never knew what those triangles would work, so I always played solos.
Warning. Watch out for collapsed sectors.
Right over there.
Oh, teammate stole that. There's an enemy right here. Like, I've marked him a couple times. Why? I marked him a couple times. Why are you just gonna ignore that?
Looks like we strayed a wee bit too far, eh?
Where? Do not fully understand the Danny fans and restore the system of things.
bandans right over there. I see those bandans right over there. I see those bandans right over. I see those bandans right over there. I see those bandans right over there.
Ready for this? I guess I will. Why is that restore point moving? Is that like a...
Looks like we strayed a wee bit too far, eh?
Ready for restore?
Contenders, a sector has collapsed.
How do I become ready for... I'm so confused. Okay, I'm just gonna chill here. That's not restore.
The supply crate event is about to start.
My memory. Restore me.
Don't think you're supposed to have two people in one of these, but it is. Someone who grabbed me, that'd be really epic. There's some cool stuff over here.
Be aware of your location.
Oh, he didn't restore me. He restored the dude that stole my thing. That's epic. Is he about to die to that insult?
Looks like we strayed a wee bit too far, eh?
Swear to God, if he says, I think you strayed a wee bit too far, eh? One more time. I'm gonna strangle myself with an extension cord.
Somebody get me back
Come on,
up.
please.
A restore point.
Please, I need a hero. Our team is not doing good. Green team is also not doing good. Come on, guy. Oh, wait. Down here is even easier for him.
Warning, watch out for collapsed sectors.
Come on, bro.
Get me back up.
Crap. Oh, I'm stuck in third person. There's one right here.
Somebody get me back
Come on. Come on. You're right there. You're one of the last couple people alive. Please, just get me up. Yes.
You owe me.
Yes. Alright.
Warning, sectors
Thank you,
will
sir.
soon be collapsing.
Right. Without... Down to me.
It is. I'm just gonna try to find any sort of gun.
He's
Skybreaker.
alright. Here's something.
Hexfire. Take this.
Let's bring it up a notch. Looks like we strayed a wee bit too far, eh?
It's a maxed out Skybreaker.
Hey, danger! Hey, now we got something worth mentioning.
A sector has collapsed.
Okay, Green's about to die.
The cooldown accelerator event is about to start.
Let's bring it up a notch.
There's that, so enemies can't go.
Sectors are about to collapse.
on. Do not have me with this.
The cooldown accelerator is ending.
Come on. Come on, good looks, good looks.
Watch out for collapsed sectors.
What? How? I was invisible! How did he see me? Are you joking? I was invulnerable, then I turned invisible. The invisibility canceled out the invulnerability, so I was just invisible, but he was still able to track me with no reveal, and then kill me. See, just stuff like that. Like, how does that happen? I'd love to know how that happens. How he can just know exactly where I'm going, the perfect exact line that I went, and then just kill me. Is he psychic? Like I said, this game needs some work. Balancing issues, freaking Hexfire is way too good. The Mammoth needs to be more consistent in its shots. Maybe have like an actual spread pattern instead of just random. And the ball needs to be nerfed. A simple duration nerf would do wonders. Because if it's a cooldown event and you have the crown, you use the ball, wait till like the crown is halfway done, then pick up a cooldown thing, use the ball again, you're invulnerable. Because probably no one has magnetics to be able to cancel you. Or whatever is able to... Oh, here's training. Or whatever is able to cancel the ball. So you're most likely just gonna be fine. And then that's a free win. You could have 0 kills and still get the win. Just because you picked up the ball hack.
Welcome back to the training zone, contender.
So, yeah, this is the training. I'll quickly show what this is like. This is wall. I'm just going to do this for cooldown speed. The wall, once it's max use, only has cooldown speed. So it's that. It's the big wall that blocks people. The mine, as you use it on its final fusion, it gains damage. So this is what the mine normally is. Use it, goes to them, but enemies can shoot it. This is max use, 2 seconds less cooldown, and does more than double damage. Invis, I feel like Invis for max use, they should make the Invis longer, because this is a really short amount of time for Invis for it being max used. Mine does more than double damage. Healing does twice as fast. I feel like Invis should have something.
Here's something.
Magnetic is just cooldown. This, anyone you use it, anyone in the radius gets pulled to where, or near where you used it. This is reveal. Again, I feel like reveal, to get a max use reveal, I feel like the box should be bigger. Because that's just, for a max fusion, I feel like it should just, like, have a bigger box. I feel like it'd make it better and more worth going for. Because right now, pretty much nothing is worth, like, getting a max fusion for, like, apart from cooldown, than, like, health and mine. And I think freaking one of the other, or, like, shockwave or something does more damage. But again, with invulnerability. This one, especially with the state of what the ball is, this one, when you get it max used, they should have longer duration. Because right here, I just want you to look at this. To max use the ball is just cooldown speed, but that actually does a lot for the ball. Look at this. Look at how long the duration is. I can sit here for like 30 seconds. You can also, like, bounce near people and bounce them around. Look at how high you can go. This can clear most buildings easily. And once you start going on, like, steps and stuff, you can start going different directions. Like, it just hit halfway duration. This is why the ball is so OP. You can just use it, and it's literally just a free pass to get out of whatever engagement you're in. Frankly, it's just kind of ridiculous. That was just a cancel the ball. But teleport, again, teleport for getting max fuse, I feel like you should have a, like, farther teleport. Like, that isn't great distance. It's really good if you're trying to go upwards. You can go up pretty far. But again, it should give you something other than just cooldown if it's max fusion. Because all the weapons, no matter what weapon, when you get max fusion, it gives you plus damage. But these, it's just plus cooldown speed.
Here's something.
Shockwave. This one is also just cooldown speed.
Yeah, right.
It didn't show the pop-up there for some reason. Why isn't it not showing the pop-up? I don't know, but you use it and it bounces them out of the way and does a little bit of damage, I think.
And
Slam, when you get it max fusion, it does more damage. Very few people use this for actual damage, because that is not great damage. Like, being honest, that this is pretty crummy damage. Let's see, just full health. That isn't great. It's pretty good, but most people are using this as a tool to just get out of the situation rather than, hey, I'm gonna, like, use this to try to snipe someone. I guess as a supplement, like, if you're trying to sneak up on someone, it's nice bonus damage, but it is, like, people don't use it for stamina, or for damage. So another thing, I'd like to be able to determine when I slam down, because you can cancel it mid-air like that, which is pretty nice, but I have no control over when it actually slams down. It'd be cool to see, like, if you tap the ability again, you just instantly slam down. That would be pretty nice.
now we're talking.
As you guessed, the more you fuse a weapon, the better it becomes.
So, the ammo I really like. It's just one universal ammo.
A fully fusioned weapon is a
So,
powerful
yeah,
tool
this is
to
the
help
shotgun.
command the
75.
battlefield.
No, I didn't.
See,
If you're running low on
So look.
ammo, look for an ammo pack. Ammo packs are
60.
universal and will increase the ammo for all weapons
60.
in your inventory.
44, 42,
Get it right up
34.
here.
That 34 I think was only because that's how much health he had left.
It's a sin, man.
So this shotgun, it's much more worth it to aim for the body than it is for the head. Because look, 65. So I'll just do it from this range, because this is the range you're going to be encountering most enemies. So this is just an accuracy test. Zoom in and fire quickly, it's 37. If you wait, you can see the little cross, like you can see the little markers. It actually gets more accurate. So 20, 27. That's also 27. That was 32. So, but look, just aiming center mass, 50. That was 70. Center mass, 55, 62. And then aiming for the head, 27, 32,
I'm seeing
42,
it loudy.
37, 42, 32. So,
Load up.
damage doesn't lie. It's more worth it to aim center mass, which is difficult because most of the time your brain's going to tell you, aim for the head, because that's what you're supposed to do. Again, just a little nitpicky thing, but just how inconsistent it is with damage like 60, then 50. You can't. This isn't a reliable weapon. Like, it's far from it. Oh, and this is the max fusion. So 70, 56. If you get this thing max fusion, it's going to be able to kill as long as you're going to be able to aim. And it has so many in the magazine, you're not going to really have any issues. It's going to be able to two-shot or very close range headshot. It's going to be able to easily one-shot. Or not. Oh, it didn't hit him. So, Riot 1. Not horrible damage. The good thing about this weapon, if you fuse it, it increases the damage instead of the mag size. So, refusion does the same body shot that the stock one does headshot. And headshot does that. Max fusion is just kind of crazy. 38 to the body. So 4 shot to the body, and it is a. Oh, I thought it was a 2-tap to the head. Quickly now. But say like you run in on someone, go bop, they start running, you can just go and start spamming them down with the revolver. Something about this though, if you spam fire it, not gonna be completely accurate. So from at this range, it's gonna be a lot more noticeable. I missed, I think, probably like half those shots. Alright, let's just aim at the body. Oh, that actually is pretty accurate. So let's go at it from some range.
Load up. I'm a pure
Holy crap, okay. When I first used this gun, whenever you spam fired it, it would lose a lot of accuracy. Oh, right there was very evident. I didn't move my aim at all. So I'm not going to move my aim at all. I'm going to just spam R2. It only hit 2 bullets. And this is perfectly on his head. Hipfire is even worse. Here, I'll wait till he respawns. Hipfire, you're lucky if you're going to be able to hit one. Oh. I'll wait till he respawns.
Reloading.
So yeah, again, if you spam fire it, most likely you're going to hit 2 out of the clip. So, something though, you notice the crosshair gets a lot tighter when you crouch, as with every weapon. So if I'm from here, it's going to be a bit more accurate.
I'm empty.
But like that, I didn't spam fire it as fast as I could, I was just shooting it normally, and it wasn't able to kill him. I wasn't able to hit it.
Hurry!
So, it's the same exact thing with the wingman in Apex. You have to shoot, wait for it to return to normal, and then shoot again for the best chance to actually hit the person. Alright, and then this is the D-tap. This is pretty much just a smart pistol from Titanfall 2. So as you can see that it engages the little orange thing if you ADS. So you can just spam fire this.
Just a second.
I believe if you aim a little bit above them. Okay. So yeah, it does abysmal damage. But it's not meant as a main damage dealing weapon, it's just meant as a cleanup weapon.
Hurry!
So let me fuse this just for magazine.
Bring it up a notch.
So say I'm running in.
Yeah, right.
So they're running around. I pull out this. finish them off
Reloading.
like that. There's a teleport in. They're running around. You can hip fire it. It's going to be less accurate, and I think it actually takes longer to hit the target, but the window's bigger. But as long as they're in that window, they're going to be taking damage.
Quickly now. Go on then.
So, max
Rock
fusion
and roll.
is a little bit better. It's 1 damage better. But that now means, with the magazine buff, 1 clip can kill someone. Which 1 clip takes a long time. But, like I was saying before, running... That just completely missed. Shotgun... See, like, I'm... There. Like, they're running around, you're running around, you can't really aim at them, they're being really elusive. Just start tap firing that at them. Most times with this weapon, I don't even use it to finish the person off. Like,
Aye.
the rip.
Now we're talking.
I'll be shooting someone. I don't know why he
Quickly now.
just respawned. Say I'm shooting someone. They're starting to run. I'm just gonna follow them and pepper them with this so that their health doesn't come back. As soon as they start regenning health, you're back at a level playing field, and you want to keep them as low as you can. So they can start regenning pretty quickly, especially if they have the
Just a second.
healing hack. Especially if they have this. They pop this down, they're getting, especially if it's free and maxed out like that is, they're going to be instantly healed. So yeah.
Reloading.
So that is the
Yeah, right.
cap pistol. This is the Skybreaker. You saw me use this a bit.
This is all right.
I'll show off it used first. So you can just shoot it there.
Loading more up.
Pretty good damage. The closer it is, like if it's a direct shot. Oh, wait, did that do less damage? What the heck? That does 47.
Hurry.
I don't know why it's doing more damage to them. Is it just a range thing? Oh, okay. I did not know that. So this weapon actually gets stronger at range. Yeah, that gets a lot stronger. What if I'm like back here?
Quick.
Oh, the enemies despawned.
Just a second.
So yeah, it looks like you can do a max of 64, and the closer you are, the less damage it's going to do. So that does 23, and if you're like touching them, it does barely anything. But the farther away you are, the more damage. I did not know that. Okay. Let me...
Got to keep my hands busy.
So this is the
Now we're talking.
stock version. Still not bad damage, especially if you're having trouble aiming. This does pair really nicely with the D-tap. I'll use it occasionally. Pop that, and then you can finish them off with the D-tap.
Quickly now.
This is the salvo.
Got to keep my hands busy.
Like I said, oh, also I forgot to add, the Skybreaker,
Let's bring it up
whenever
a
you
notch.
use it, it's just a damage buff. There is no magazine buff.
Hey, now we got
But,
something
yeah.
worth mentioning.
Salvo is a magazine buff
Bring
weapon,
it up a notch.
but this is what it does. So, not great damage. I don't think it gets better at range. No. It's just a flat 23.
Reloading.
So, it has slight proximity. So, a pretty decent hitbox. Let's see how many how many shots it takes to kill someone. So that was 6 shots, because I fired 1 extra at the end by accident. 6 shots on a weapon that is a projectile shooter, so not even hit scan.
Go on then.
And has a slow fire rate. I mean, yeah, but it's area of effect. That doesn't matter. Maxed out, pretty nice. Does 28. It takes... Wait, is that... Yeah. Oh no, it takes 1 less to kill. So that's better. But this mainly, like, if there's a couple enemies, or say you're in a building, you just spam as many of these as you can in the doorway. It's attacking the enemies. Like, you spam them in a doorway or something, and it'll just have the enemy not go through there, or else they're going to get damaged. And then you can reload your other weapons. Komodo, this one actually isn't bad. Not great, but it's another magazine.
Let's bring it up a notch.
It's another magazine one. Shoot it 24. Difference between this one and the grenade launcher, this one will just keep going. It doesn't, like, arc over time. And I just like the area of effect. I feel like it's a little bit more consistent for me. And the projectile is no doubt faster. You got a better version, like a fully fused version. Oh, this one also gets better damage at range. I did not know that. So yeah, not bad here. So 4 shots to kill someone at its max range. So not horrible. This is the protocol. This is the bolt action sniper. Headshot 75. This one, it doesn't matter what range you're at. It doesn't actually get higher. So body shot is 50. This one is a damage. Like when you use it, it updates damage. So this is fused. Crap, I should.
Let's bring it up a notch. Got to keep my hands
So
busy.
here's the first fusion. 82 to the head. What was that to the body?
Just a second.
So
Let's bring it up a notch.
second fusion. 93 to the head. 62 to the body. Again, not bad.
Let's bring it up a notch.
Third fusion. 105 to the head. Very close to a one-shot. So with that 105, you can just have a decap ready and just spam fire them down for the rest of their health. Usually you're going to be using this at a range though, so... And then 70 to the body. Maxed out, however, max fusion here. One-shot headshot to the head. Or, yeah, one-shot headshot, of course. Headshot. But, and then body shot is doing 80. So even at a body shot distance, or at a body shot damage, it still does enough where you can take out your decap and finish them off. The issue would be closing the gap that quickly. Also, you can see there's a red outline over the enemy, and it stays like that. So it'll stay the red outline either until it gets to a different enemy or until I get out of range. So you can see that's the range. It just makes them a little bit easier to find. From my knowledge, there's no way to increase the zoom, which would have helped me so much. But yeah, this is the Dragonfly. This one is a magazine size.
Rock and roll. Let's bring it up a notch.
So to the body. Whoa, why is that crossfit? Oh. Okay. The body 18. The head 27.
Loading more up.
This suffers from the same issue as the revolver. Spam fire it, you're not going to be hitting all heads. And especially like if you're moving around, it's going to be difficult to actually find that head. Maybe if you had better accuracy than me. This is easily solved by just crouching and spacing your shots out a little bit. Main complaint I have with this training area in general, there are no moving bots. Like,
Just
I
a
can't
second.
work on my tracking or anything because there's no moving bots, and that's really annoying. That'd be a huge help. But max fusion,
Yeah, we got something worth mentioning.
20 in the mag. That, I don't know why I had that weird crosshair glitch, but that's 21 to the body and 31 to the head.
Reloading.
So max fuse for this thing is pretty lethal. What is that, like 5 bullets to the head? No, wait, is that 4 to that head? Yeah, 4 to the head and he kills. So, pretty nice. Now we move on to the automatics. Hexfire. This thing is amazing. It's a magazine size when you use it.
Let's bring it up a notch.
So 240 in the mag. Not going to have any issues with running out of ammo. 4 damage base.
Load up.
The issue with this weapon is it's so accurate. I say that it's not like while I'm not doing it super well. But like if you crouch and shoot this, you're hitting pretty much every bullet at close range. Headshot machine.
Reloading.
This thing just absolutely melts. Like, and especially at range, this thing can hit very constant bodies. Like, they'll probably be dead before they can even react. In Fuse, it's even more lethal. 5 to the body. And I think that's 7 to the head. Yeah, 7 to the head. So if you're able to toss in a couple headshots on them with this thing, like, they're gonna have a hard time reacting to that. This is the heartbeat. This was my favorite weapon. Not really anymore. I'm really liking the revolver. Hipfire, this is pretty much just the alternator.
Hurry.
Does not do horrible damage. But it can, the spread on it is pretty crazy. As you can see, the hipfire is a box because it has some pretty crazy spread. This is helped a lot by crouching. You can hit some, like, you can hit consistent shots with it.
Reloading.
Only reason more people don't use this over the Hexfire is mainly because of the magazine size. It does do better damage with a comparable fire rate.
Quickly now.
It is much easier to hit headshots, but you do have to be crouching to get that accuracy. And again, crouching in this game is most of the time like a one-way ticket to death. Oh, I ran out of ammo.
Hurry.
So, this is it, max fuse.
Let's bring it up
You
a
get a
notch.
max fusion one, definitely, I feel like, take it over the Hexfire. 45 in the mag, hitting 12 to the head, 8 to the body. That's Hexfire level, that's Hexfire headshot damage to the body. And you're a lot more mobile with this. And it takes up a lot less of your screen, too. The only reason this isn't used more is really due to the magazine size.
Quickly now.
And probably due to the Ripper's
Got to keep my hands
existence.
busy.
Ripper, again, is a magazine size fuse.
Let's bring it up a notch.
12 to the body before it's even max fused. It's slower than the than the Harpy SMG, but it's also a lot more accurate. 18 to the head.
Reloading.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they buffed this gun. Even hitting body shots, like, it has good mag size, good damage. Really, you're not gonna, like, find something much better than this. The Hexfire is just better in most situations because of the mag size and because it's just easier to aim for a lot of damage.
There we
This,
got something worth
when
mentioning.
it's buffed, 14 to the body, and it's hitting, yeah, 21 to the head. So if you get just sprayed down by one of these things, you're
Loading more up.
dead. Like, no time to react. Especially if they're hitting heads on you. Like, if you're just not fast enough to react, that's instant death. So, yeah, and these are the boxes. Melee them, random stuff pops out. It has a chance to be max fusion. So these are the barriers that you see me, like, shoot or melee in game. You can shoot them, but it makes noise, and the melee kills them in one shot. Yeah, a brief little synopsis of every weapon and every hack. Wasn't really planning on doing that for this, but it's just kind of what it turned into.
Reloading.
Yeah, this is why you don't use the G-tap as a primary weapon. It just sucks. But Dragonfly. And like, I didn't get a single headshot. So, this game does have a slower time to kill. I feel like that's its niche, so that you do have time to react and time to get out there or come up with a counter. But I feel like that also is a huge detriment because some weapons just aren't balanced correctly to be in a slow time to kill game. Like, using the shotgun in the air or against a moving target. Again, my aim is not the best, but this shotgun also is not the most consistent. And like, look, 25, 35. So I'm gonna do a quick comparison here.
Got to keep my hands busy.
So versus
Reloading.
the shotgun, you are able to move around a lot more, but like, look at that. 15, 25, that was like, what, 44, 30? The thing, I just don't like the shotgun because of how inconsistent. Like, is there anything that actually shows? There's nothing that actually shows bullet holes. But, like, again, 37, 37, 30.
Hurry!
Wait for him to respawn. 25, 27, 25, 25, 22. Wait for him to respawn one more time. This is just to prove that the shotgun is just way too inconsistent. 32, 32, 22, 22.
I'm a pure fantan.
Whereas with a rifle, you're able to just laser them down.
Reloading.
Even at close range, most of the time you're going to want to hip fire this thing. So this is about as close range as you're going to get.
Quickly now.
Five shots. And that's, my aim isn't great, but that's to simulate more of like a moving target. Versus hip firing with this.
Just a second.
Able to a lot more consistent. Rather than... That time, I got lucky with those numbers.
Reloading.
I don't know, you saw the difference there. You could just say Magic is bad, and I'm not great at this game, because it's very new and I am still trying to get used to stuff. But at least Apex, where they ripped this shotgun straight from, freaking, like, you can't even deny this is literally just a speed. Like, very similar model. it's just a lot of things are just from Apex. If you want this game but more polish, play Apex until they can polish this game up. This game just appealed to me a little bit more because it has different abilities you can change on the fly depending on what sort of situation you're in. But with those abilities, there have a lot less to actually keep consistent. Like with Apex, they can just buff one character depending on how used they are and why. But with this, they have to think about how some abilities interact with each other. For weapons, they have to think about what sort of damage the used versions are going to do. Where Apex really just doesn't have to deal with that. They just maybe have to deal with attachments.
Quickly now.
They don't have to worry about fusion, which, I'm not gonna lie, it's a unique mechanic, but it just creates more problems. So yeah, that's a little kind of in-depth analysis over what this game is and what kind of playstyles it has to offer.
Reloading.
There is something for everyone. I just think those things for everyone need to be a little more concise. And adding a moving target to this training area would help a lot, especially with aiming, like the shotgun or projectile-based weapons. Yeah, you can come up with nice little things like that. Still think you'll smash down, or I'll quickly go over some combos I like.
Here's something.
So, wall, you can teleport over, shoot at them. They'll think you're on the other side of the wall, and they'll just get wrecked.
And why not?
Teleport invis. The last place they saw you is before you teleported, now you're invis, so that gives you a little time to run away. Or, wall
I have to
invis.
give this a whirl.
So, pop wall, then go invis. They'll think that you're running around the wall, not know you're invis. Then, bam.
That's the best we've got.
Then, invis healing. Heal, go invis. You can heal while you're invis. Only thing is, you have to put the healing down before you go invis, because when you go invis, try to put healing down, you'll get out of invis, which, very bad. You can do a similar thing in vulnerability heal. So heal, invulnerable. But again, this just, they'll know where you are the entire time. So, but there is a potential that they'll try to shoot you and waste ammo. When they reload, that's when you can attack them. The ball, you can just use with anything. It's OP. Teleport, I already showed.
Here's something.
Slam, just pretty similar things. Slam up and teleport. They're going to be looking for where you slam down, not knowing that you actually stayed in the air.
Quickly now. Just improved this
And
bad boy.
then slam invis.
Yeah, right.
Similar effect. They'll think that you slam down when in reality you went invis. Shoddy.
Reloading.
Let's see what else. Oh, reveal and magnetic work good together. Say like you see someone through a wall, you can do that. Magnetic going towards them, they'll be caught off guard, you can start landing.
Hurry.
Especially if you do have a shotgun or something. Reveal. Right there. Like that. Oh, then you can do wall reveal. So, wall reveal, you'll know exactly where they are without them knowing where you are.
Just a second.
At least with Apex's shotgun, it has like little dots in the center after you fire to show where your pellets went. Cyber Strike, Cyberspace, Hyperspace, Hyperscape. I keep forgetting this game's name. Hyperscape doesn't give you that same
Loading more
luxury.
up. Why not?
This one's pretty nice. You can wall and then
Alright.
mine. They can shoot the mine though, but if they get in range of the mine, bam. Do some damage, you can go clean up. Mine is useful, like if you're having trouble with someone, like running around, exchanging bullets, you're low, pop a mine, they either have to stop shooting you to shoot the mine, or they're just going to get hit by the mine and take quite a bit of damage. Either way, it works out well for you. And it can work for any weapon.
Can't do that.
So mine, say they are shooting it, you can start shooting them. Or if they choose to keep shooting you, they'll get hit by it, which makes them lose a large chunk of their health. Mine teleport doesn't work as well. You just teleport, pop a mine, try to shoot them as you go down. They'll be a little disoriented from the teleport and take damage from the mine. There's endless possibilities here, and they all hinge on your playstyle. Or like magnet mine. Do a mine some weird some weird distance, then they think they're safe. You just magnet them into the mine.
Just a
That didn't
second.
work too well because I waited too long. But like,
It's not ready. Alright.
I placed the mine there. They think they're safe because they can see the circle. They know they're out of range. You magnet them, then the mine starts going over them,
I have no
shoot them,
ammo.
and it's done. Something I do like, the reload, or like the swap weapon animation is really cool. You get the little circle that kind of pops out in front of you. However, this can be a really bad thing because enemies see this circle. Like, enemies see this animation. So you could think you're hidden behind a wall. Switch weapons, your weapon will go out in front of you, back to you. So if I see that, I know, wow, there's some dude there, and he just switched weapons, meaning he's probably reloading. I'll go in, rush him. He'll be low, get dead. Pop that. Magnet, dead.
Rock and roll.
Yeah.
Quickly now.
You can see the difference between crouching and standing up. Less recoil,
I'm
less
empty.
spread. So yeah, that's pretty much just what I wanted to showcase. Like I said, it is relatively new. It's only been out for like 2 weeks. I do believe it's still in beta. Oh no, it isn't. So it's a full release game, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I just think some of their like mechanics, like I hate the Twitch Prime. Like I have Twitch Prime, but if someone doesn't, they're losing out on so many things from the quote-unquote free battle pass, even though with Twitch Prime you have to pay money. When you start getting to over here, it's not Twitch Prime, but that's very far ahead. That dude actually looks pretty nice. It looks like the Arkham Knight. That is pretty much Arkham Knight's helmet, actually. And that's a really cool victory emote. But yeah, it is pretty cool. Highly recommend you check the game out. It's not a huge file size, but it's very fun. So yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you everyone that stopped by if you did, and if you're watching this on YouTube, like as a video, be sure to leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed the game or if you tried it. So yeah, talk to you guys later. Bye.